Cannes, where we are at the 62nd International Festival of Creativity. The week-long Cannes line saw nearly 13,500 delegates from the world of marketing, media and advertising flock to the south of France to celebrate the best work in advertising and to discuss where the business of brands was headed. Today on the show, we're going to take a look at the awards, and we're going to begin with the biggest and the best, the Grand Prix winners. Remember, what you're going to see now is the best work in advertising from around the world.
Number 2.
The brief was simply to celebrate in a very authentic way, certainly from a fan's perspective, the impact that Derek has had on New York City. And I think the reason it won was because when you watch the film, when you learn about the campaign, you're not sitting there noticing, oh, look how integrated it is. It's got that one, it's got that other piece. You're just lost in the story. And I think that's the sign of true integration. That's the highest benchmark, is that when you don't notice that anymore.
"100 years ago, something changed dramatically the course of photography. The first Leica was born. Of course, you could say, hey, some of these photos weren't taken with a Leica at all, but I must gently disagree with you. Leica took the camera out of the studio and placed it into real life.
The creative brief is clear. It's 100 of history of Leica. It's clear, the briefing, and I think we did the choices correctly, the images, and that's it.
It became an extension of the eye of the photographer. Joy, pain, ordinary things, fear, losers, winners, misery, war from inside. One image contaminating the others. Metastasis. The most iconic images in history, even the ones that weren't taken with a Leica, were taken because of a Leica.
Beautiful, beautiful visual storytelling, impeccable copy, and importantly, taking a brand in a category that is very, very competitive, and actually a category where many brands are losing relevance and making them so relevant back in this category of cameras. I mean, it's unbelievable. So we love that piece.
Come in!
All my little plans and schemes lost like some forgotten dream. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for you. Just like little girls and boys playing with their little toys. Seems like all we really
simple history about feeling, about the emotion, about the house, one child discover again the Christmas magia. I think this is he really believe in Christmas. I think this is a very fantastic example of craft. How the realization is possible to put the idea in the top level. I think this is a brilliant example of craft in reality.
For consumers in terms of access and being able to order from us. Just sending one small emoji of a pizza slice and just being able to get a pizza.
This one is simple and it gets to the core of what we're all here for, which is to sell something and evoke some sort of feeling, hopefully, in the customer. And this is a very simple, fun feeling. Nothing too deep. And I think the judges realized just how simply elegant the idea is.
Feeling hungry but don't want to type lengthy words to order food? Now you can tweet your order at Domino's using your pizza emoji, which is perfect because I love pizza.
Tech news here. After it was announced that you can order a pizza.
There's something really special happening with emoji. It's becoming a universal language, for certainly a generational language. And if you think about it through that context, that's really special. Like, people from all different parts of the globe, because we're united by these devices, we can now communicate when we don't speak the same language.
On Super Bowl Sunday, the US is big, loud, and expensive. Sweden is Swedish. So how does Volvo compete with the other car brands and their millions spent on commercials during the game? We don't. We steal it.
When you see a car commercial during the game, any car commercial, not Volvo, you can tweet using the hashtag #VolvoContest.
The interception was simple. Their commercials would give you a chance to win one of our cars for someone you love. Just tweet their name to Volvo during any car commercial.
What people really like about it is that we essentially stole millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of media through social media, and it was, I'm so happy though. They had a little bit of money to spend around the Super Bowl. They knew all of their competitors were going to be outspending them by millions. So it was like, here's the pool of money we have, how do we compete? So we created that campaign.
From one loud 30-second roar to an ongoing conversation about Volvo that lasted the entire game. We were the only car company to trend both nationally and globally.
What attracted us to it was just the smartness of the thinking. Like, it was just so, the way they thought about how they were going to win the Super Bowl, how they were going to hack their competitors' commercials and drive people online and capture people's imagination. I think it really touched the jury in that way.
Helping our XC60 to a 70% sales increase the month following the game, the highest in its segment.
Volvo there continues to have a great run at the Cannes Lions. The one common thread running through all the work that you just saw was a simple idea executed brilliantly across all media. Something Indian agencies can learn from. We're going to take a short break here. When we come back, India's big Grand Prix win.